All right, so it's time for me. Ooh, wow, what a way to start. Okay, so it's time for me to get back into the swing of things, making content, blah blah blah, doing all that other stuff that I should have been doing but haven't been doing because things kind of took a turn for the worse, but it took a turn for the better. I don't know if I said this in one of my last videos, but we did lose our house. First, it was just sewage problems. Then it became health hazard, and then it just became a whole other financial thing that you didn't want to deal with. So we decided to move. Well, we didn't decide to move. We had to move, and we're now in an apartment. And I was like, okay, well, I can work with this and try to get some stuff done. Was still getting some stuff done, but then it got to the point where I couldn't afford to stream things anymore, which I was streaming on like Twitch or something, but we're not doing it at the moment, so I'm gonna have to wait on that for a while. I did get a job finally because that's what I was looking for, but it turned out to be just a seasonal thing, and the seasonal thing I was hoping would be a permanent thing, but I don't think it became a permanent thing. So after that, I decided, well, I do need to find some kind of permanent job. So I think about a month or two. I'd say about a month or two later, I found a job with I probably won't say what it is, but I did find a job. It was with a print shop, and I like it. It's really good. So the financial troubles are still kind of there. I'm still working on that. I'm getting better with doing commissions and stuff, but other than that, at this point, we're doing pretty good. Oh, right, the bug problem. The bug problem was the second thing. With the sewage problem came the bug problem, because bugs love sewage. And you know what bugs I mean. In this new place, we still kind of have the bug problem. Don't know why. It's just a thing that happens, especially at night. They've been getting into my room sometimes, but mostly in the bathroom. That's where the bigger ones are. And yeah, not fun. So we're working on that. Anyways, so I think it is just gonna be a voiceover, a video I was doing, which is basically just me drawing characters for a project I wanted to try, which was called Project Witch Nun. It's basically a witch and a nun doing battle over the ideology of what to do with wandering spirits. Do you send them away? Do you do what? Do you do what the nun would do and send them to the afterlife, send them to the crossing, send them over where they need to be, or do you do what a witch does and you know, keep them, imbue them into objects, use them to take on the more malicious things? It's a story where both characters are right, but both characters always are also not always. Both characters are right, but both characters are also wrong. It's just a matter of who is right and when are they right. Because I feel like that's what reality is. You know, it's like a simple solution isn't always the right solution. It's the one that's like, okay, I don't have to put so much effort, so much nonsensical effort into this. It's just, this is the way, so this is where I'm going, and this is how they both see things. So there's no bad guy. It's just more of like who has the superior thing, which none of them do. But that's going to be like the point of the story. It's going to be a one shot, so I'm going to see if I can portray all that in like 15 to 30 pages. It might be longer if I have to make it longer, but I'm trying not to, because I want to do some other one shots as well. In terms of Tom and sorry, I'm like swinging around in front of the mic, so that might have gotten a little loud. But in terms of the Tom and TTG project, I did say that there was going to be a separate channel for Tom and TTG, which there is. I just haven't worked on anything because I have been trying to get stuff together in terms of IRL things. And also recently I got my computer hacked. So I lost all my sketches and information and blah 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 and all that stuff that comes with that. So I gotta rework that, which is fine with me. I was gonna redo it anyway because I may have found a way to make it a bit more simplified while also making it you know, brain teasing. You still gotta think about it. It's not like you just slam the cards down and play it again. You still thought to it. I just wanted to keep it simpler for people who don't really play card games or just aren't into like doing all the mathematics and stuff. So I was like, okay, simple enough. What else is there? I did say I have been getting better at doing commissions. I'm trying to advertise myself more in order to do those things. And in terms of the main channel here, Stardust Codon, I'm going to be doing art and gaming. I don't know exactly what it is. I may not even plan it. I just might say, oh, I'm just going to do this to see what happens, because that's what the problem is right now. It's like I think too much about doing stuff, but I don't do it because I'm trying to be too perfect. And I thought I was over that because I've been doing this for a little minute, but I'm not. So this video, there was a video before this, but I'm not going to put that up because I don't like the way it sounded, especially since it was at night, meaning I had to be a little bit more quiet and less expressive so that I don't get a little too loud. But now I don't really care as much. So, because it's the middle of the day, so there's that. Is it the middle of the day? It's 10:16. Almost middle of the day. But, yeah, this is just a slight little update on what's going on right now and what I'm going to be progressing with. And it may not be this week, it may be like next week or the week after, but I'm gonna start like slamming down on making stuff. Don't know what it's gonna be, don't really care what it's gonna be, as long as it's in the realm of art and games. And we're just gonna see how it goes. So, until then, I will see you in the next one.